name is Kimberly Bethay, and I work in the Academic Resource Center. In this video, we will discuss some strategies for learning in a flipped classroom. Let's start with answering the question, what is a flipped classroom? Flipping the classroom means that you are introduced to new material outside of class, usually through readings or video lectures, and then class time is used to integrate that new knowledge through problem solving, discussion, or other activities. If you are familiar with Bloom's taxonomy shown here, this means you do the lower levels of cognitive work, remembering and understanding basic concepts outside of class, and focus on the higher forms of cognitive work, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating during class where you have the support of your instructor and peers. This model contrasts from the traditional model in which you are first exposed to concepts through class lecture and then complete homework or other activities to integrate that knowledge, thus the term flipped classroom. A flipped classroom can be very effective and can be taught in person or virtually. It may differ from what you're accustomed to because it requires you to actively engage in the learning process outside of class as well as during class. Now, let's discuss some tips for thriving in a flipped classroom. First, find out what the instructor expects you to accomplish during class. Closely review your syllabus and ask your instructor for clarity. This will inform what you must do outside of class. Second, do what is needed to be well prepared for the class. Read the textbook, read any journal articles, and make annotations or take notes on those readings. Watch the video lectures and take notes on the most important ideas and concepts. Make sure you understand the content. Again, make sure you know what you will be expected to do and accomplish during the lecture. Develop questions about the content that you want to ask or answer during class. Third, actively engage in the class. Make sure you participate in all group activities through virtual breakout rooms or in-class small groups. And ask and answer questions during class. Fourth, after participating in class, assess how well you prepared. What worked well for you? What didn't work so well? What do you need to do more of, or what should you do less of? Once you have assessed how well you prepared and how it worked, make the necessary adjustments. Every instructor approaches a flipped classroom differently, so you may need to apply different strategies to each class. A learning consultant in the ARC can help you figure this out and offer tips for effective reading and note-taking. I encourage you to schedule an appointment today at arc.duke.edu.